I speak fluent cat. It's because I'm an asshole.
Hey, it's Sue.
And Megan in the restricted section.
And today we're going to do our Bookly Box unboxing.
Yes.
And while doing that, we're going to be drinking this chocolate orange stout. And it's the Nitro series.
Yeah, it's from Breckenridge Brewing Company.
Yes. And it's seasonal, so get it while you can.
Get it while you can.
Let's see.
Oh.
I think the Nitro ones do that, don't they?
Yeah, except there's probably...
It's very smooth, but the taste is meh.
Yeah, it's smooth but kind of blandish.
Yeah, it's kind of bland.
Kind of
But
bland.
it does taste, I can taste the orange.
Yeah, I can too.
Okay, so let's get into our Bookly box.
So this is a subscription box, and you get one book in here, and you get to choose from a variety of genres.
Yes.
Pick your genre.
Yeah. And this month they've started sending new release hardback books.
Yes.
And before they didn't. They sent like paperback old
Whenever
books.
releases. Yeah. Yes.
And you also get 2 extra
goodies
that are like useful items. They're not just
Random shit.
yeah, they're like
Right.
something that
Can be used.
that would be useful to most people.
Yes.
And you get 2 teas.
Yes. And they also donate, for every box they send, they donate a book to someone who is in an area of need.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else can I say? I don't remember how much it costs a month.
It's like 25 or 30 bucks a month.
Yeah. And yeah. Shall we get into it?
Let's do this.
We both chose different genres. So Megan gets sci-fi and I get what is now literary fiction. I had signed up for adult fiction, but that category no longer exists.
Right.
So now I am in literary fiction.
Literary fiction.
Okay, so full disclosure, we've already looked in our box.
I totally peeked in here.
And so
Totally peeked in the box. Oh,
here's what it looks like when you open it.
yes.
And this little card tells you like where they're donating.
And just some like demographic information about the area. So for this month, it's Burundi.
And then you have this cute little bag.
That is
says Bookly
cute.
Box.
Oh, there goes my box. Because I keep dropping things.
Yeah, Megan's been a butterfingers today.
All day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so all your book and all your other goodies comes in here.
Yes.
So shall we start with the other goodies?
Yes.
Okay, so you get a bookmark. Where's my bookmark?
Here's my bookmark.
So there's that, and it says, "Shh, I'm reading," Bookly Box on one side. And the other side says, "I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and read a book." Groucho Marx.
All right. Next goodie. We have a coaster.
Oh, mine has a different face.
Oh, what face is on your...
Mine is just a winky smiley face.
Well, mine thinks that your smiley face is cute.
Ooh.
Look.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hello. I don't know why it talks like that.
It's Scooby-Doo.
It's Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. So those are kind of cute.
Yeah.
Little coaster.
Cute little
I like
coaster.
it. Next,
Oh.
you get the super cute. It's a tea diffuser, right?
It is.
Okay, just making sure because I don't drink a lot of tea, so I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
It is.
But it's really cute. I really like it.
And also, if you're ever unsure of what something is in your box, there's Bookly Buddy, and you can go online and look at the little descriptions of your gizmos.
Yeah, and
Words, things.
I don't drink much tea, so I might gift this to somebody else. I don't know. I drink tea sometimes.
I drink quite a bit of tea.
And one time we needed one of these and I didn't have one, so we made one out of a coffee filter and a bread twist tie.
We are pretty ingenious.
We are resourceful.
We are.
All right. And then you get 2 teas, which I think everyone gets different flavors, I think.
Yeah, because I don't have those. I have Earl Grey and green ginger.
I got chai pumpkin spice, which I think I've gotten before.
Yeah, I've gotten Earl Grey before.
And I got calm chamomile. So, and they're always from Tatso. Is that how you say that? Tatso?
I don't know.
Tatso? I don't know. They're always that brand.
Yeah, they're this brand, which I like.
All right, and now for the book.
Drum roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a really weak ass drum roll. Okay.
All right, mine is called Afterward by Jennifer Matthew. And let me just read the description. When 11-year-old Dylan Anderson is kidnapped from Dove Lake, Texas, the search for him and his remarkable rescue make national headlines because when authorities find Dylan, they also find 15-year-old Ethan Jorgensen, who had gone for a bike ride 4 years earlier and had never been seen again. Dylan's older sister Caroline can't help but wonder what happened to her brother, who isn't adjusting well to life back home. Since Dylan has nonverbal autism, he can't tell her. So there's only one person who knows the truth, Ethan. But Ethan isn't sure how he can help Caroline when he is fighting traumatic memories of his own. Both Caroline and Ethan need a friend, however, and their best option just might be each other. Told from the perspectives of both Ethan and Caroline, the story of an unlikely friendship explores what comes after a trauma and how light can be found in the midst of darkness. And I was kind of... We were both disappointed in our books.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after Megan talks about her.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna talk about what I love about Bookly Box and what I don't.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real. I'm just kidding. It's not that real. It's fine. So mine is called The Rains by Greg Hurwitz. And when I first saw this, my immediate reaction was, fucking right, a zombie novel, and I got really excited. And then I read about it. So I'll just read you the description. In one terrifying night, the peaceful community of Creek's Cause turns into a war zone. No one under the age of 18 is safe. Chance Rain and his older brother Patrick have already fended off multiple attacks from infected adults by the time they arrive at the school where other young survivors are hiding. Most of the kids they know have been dragged away by once trusted adults who are now ferocious, inhuman beings. The parasite that transformed them takes hold after people turn 18, and Patrick's birthday is only a few weeks away. Determined to save Patrick's life and the lives of the remaining kids, the brothers embark on a mission to uncover the truth about the parasites, and what they find is horrifying. Battling an enemy not of this earth, Chance and Patrick become humanity's only hope for salvation.
So we both got YA books.
Yeah. My issue is that there is an entirely separate category for YA.
Yes, there is a young adult category.
Absolutely, which I did not sign up for. I signed up for sci-fi because I wanted to read sci-fi books for grown-ups.
Yeah, like I like that they're sending new books now.
That's cool.
I think that is good.
And also, this is the second YA book I've gotten in a row.
Yeah.
Last month I got a YA book as well.
I've gotten 3 boxes so far, and I haven't been excited about any of the books that I got.
Right.
Which the first 2, like I said, then my genre was called adult fiction, so I got like 2 chick lit books, which I'm not into. And so I'm not too excited about either of those. And then I thought, oh, sweet, it switched to, like, I was excited that it switched to literary fiction. Because I was like, oh, sweet, like, I'd rather have a literary fiction book than a romance novel.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's still technically a literary fiction.
But it's YA.
And
there's a whole separate category for YA.
Yeah, and there's a whole separate young adult category.
That's my whole thing.
Like, what the fuck?
And I didn't sign up for that one.
Yeah.
Because I don't want YA. But yeah, the first 2 boxes I got were actually really good, and they had both of the books that were in them were for adults. They were grown-ass people books, and they seemed pretty interesting. So I was like, cool buddy. And then 2 in a row are YA.
Yeah, and it's hard to find a box, I feel, that isn't YA.
That's the whole reason why I picked it.
Yeah, and this one's like more affordable than a lot of the other ones. Some of them are just too expensive.
Right.
I'm not paying that much for a subscription box. You know, I could just go buy my own book.
Buy a book. Yeah. There were 3 major selling points to me about Bookly Box. The first one being that they donate. It was a 1-for-1 donation. That was the first selling point. The second selling point was that they had different genres to choose from, and they weren't YA. They had a lot of adult categories to choose from. And then the third one was the price. But now I'm getting YA books, which I don't want. Like, I wouldn't even pay $5 a month to get YA books. So
yeah. And I think I'm gonna give it 1 more month, and if next month also sucks, I might cancel. I don't know. So let's revisit this beer. It's still pretty bland.
This beer, much like my Bookly Box this month, is quite lackluster.
Yeah, it's not that great.
No.
It's okay, but it's not very flavorful at all. But it is very smooth.
It is smooth, but I guess you'll have that when things are bland.
Well, it's Nitro. That's usually smoother.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it does have, like, it does taste like chocolate orange.
It does.
It does. But not much. It also tastes like watered down at the same time.
It really
almost.
does.
Yeah.
Like they put ice in it and it melted.
Yeah. So, not great.
No.
Overall experience here is meh.
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Let us know if you guys get Bookly Box. What did you guys think of this month's best box ever?
Best box. Honestly, see, that's... and I'm just so sad because my first 2 boxes I actually really, really liked and I was so geeked about.
See, I didn't care for my first 2 boxes, which maybe I have. Yeah, here's the first book I got in my first Bookly box, because I never did unboxings of my first 2 boxes. But the first book I got was A Scandalous Secret, which the only thing that makes this kind of interesting is that the author is like a best-selling author in India.
Okay, so that's
I'm like, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I got that, and then the other one, I don't know where it is, but it was a romance novel called The Atlas of You or something like that.
That's just
I don't know
terrible.
I don't know where I put it, but
That's
I mean,
awful.
they might be good little fun, like, palate cleanser type reads.
Yeah.
But I'm not super interested in either of those. And then that afterward book that I just got is probably even less interesting to me than those 2. Because it'll be a super quick read though. Like I flipped through it and I was like, holy shit, the font is like huge.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna read this in like an afternoon or
This will
something.
be a quick little thing. But
yeah.
I was reading this and like that's just it's a parasite that takes hold when people turn 18. Like there's no uniform thing that happens biologically in people when they turn 18 for the parasite to even know to like react.
And this one,
no.
I was also confused, which I guess Goodreads can be wrong, but Goodreads said this book was published in the 90s, but this says 2006 in the book, and it only has like 5 reviews on there.
I thought it was supposed to be a new release.
I mean 2016.
Oh,
Did I say 2016?
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, this says 2016, so I'm guessing Goodreads is probably just wrong, because it says first edition 2016 inside the book, so...
So the fuck. Also, what kind of a name is Chance Rain?
Yeah.
Come on.
Chance Rain.
It's just lazy.
So we'll stop bitching about our Bookly box.
We'll stop bitching. There's a lot of good things about it. Like I said, I love that they're a 1-for-1 donation box. That makes me very happy. And like I said, my first 2 boxes were awesome, and I was really, really excited about this subscription box. And I was like trying to tell everyone to get it because I was really geeked about it. And then they started sending me YA, and now I regret that. So,
which YA isn't always bad. Like
I'm not saying
we kind of shit on the YA a lot, but I mean I've read some good YA.
Yeah,
but I've read some real bad YA
and
too.
so well, and it's not like,
and it's not just that it's bad either. It's not. It's not that it's bad. It's just that like we're almost 30. We're almost 30 years old.
Yeah,
like. We don't want to be reading about teenagers all the time. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying that YA is bad. It's just not for me. Just because, like you said, we're almost 30. I can't relate to a 16-year-old child.
Right.
I can't. I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I'm grown. I got a mortgage. Like,
we're grown-ass women. We don't want to be reading about teenagers.
No.
And, like, I think there's, like, a romance in this one which just, like, kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Me too.
I'm reading about, like, 15-year-olds making out. I'm like...
No. I didn't even really want to deal with 15-year-olds making out when I was 15.
I know, me either.
Like, come on.
Yeah, so anyway, that was our Bookly Box unboxing. We will put the link to Bookly Box down below if you're interested. We didn't really sell it real hard here.
Well, like I said, my first 2 boxes were really, really good.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking cool that they donate. So I love that aspect. So not a bad subscription service at all. So there will also be links below where you can find us elsewhere on social media and yell at us if you really love YA and we shout upon it.
Yeah, go for it.
Whatever.
Also, if you haven't subscribed and you like shitting upon YA
and beer,
do it. And you like not shitting on beer.
No,
well, we did kind of shit on this beer.
We shat on this.
We don't always shit on beer though.
If you like real talk, I mean, you know, not gonna lie to y'all. It's true.
Truth.
I'm gonna tell it like it is. And I get subscribed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
See you later. Bye.